live session, or should I say live class here at Crypto Based Media. You're very much welcome. It has been long we had such live sessions or live class. So you're very much welcome to yet another live class with us at Crypto Based Media. So if you are online with us and you're active, before we get into why we are here, quickly can just introduce yourself, like your name and where you are watching us live from. So without wasting much time, we'll just introduce ourselves and then get into why we are here quickly. Hello, good evening. Okay, let me start with myself. Um, my name is Jonathan Isaac, popularly known in the crypto space as Scripted Joe. I live in Kogi State currently. I presently stay in Kogi State. Um, yes, I'm a crypto trader and also a tutor, and that is the reason why we are here together this evening to learn, warm our brain and share ideas together. Basically, learn one or two before calling it a day. So, if you are here with us and you're active, you can just introduce yourself, your name, and where you're watching us live from before we get into the reason why we are here. Okay, you are welcome, Mr. Victor. You are very much welcome. Okay, I'll just wait by I think a minute or two, then I'll get into why we are here. And if I can just get one or two persons, then we can start. So if you are active and you are online with us, please introduce yourself, your name, by telling us your name and where you are watching us live from. So quickly, let's do that quickly so that we can get into the reason why we are here. We can get into business real quick, quickly, without wasting much time. So we can just um so we can learn and then wrap things up without wasting much time here. I believe most of us might have had a long day offline. Okay, by 8:05 I'll be starting the class. This is 8:04. By 8:05 I'll be starting the class. Then whosoever that join, then we'll get along wherever he or she meets us. And there will be a recorded version of this class. So if you if you didn't meet us at the beginning, then you can watch the recorded version. So okay, it's time. So without wasting much time, um, let's get into the class quickly. So today's live class, we are going to be talking about how to make use of TradingView in your technical analysis, like the step-by-step guide on how to use TradingView for technical analysis. Some persons might just have um, a rough idea, or like a little idea. But I see most people using the chat in their exchanges. Like if you ask them, and they'll say they don't have basic knowledge of how to use TradingView and the tools inside of it. So at the end of this class, I believe so much that if you are in that category, you will begin to start using TradingView for your next technical analysis. So let me go over to TradingView. So this is how it looks like in I'm also with my phone, so I'll be saying it the way it is on mobile phone also. So the TradingView is in the whole world is one of the let me say the number one chatting tool or chatting app, like the app or the tool we use to do our technical analysis, like do your analysis on a particular pair or currency, or depending on the market you're in, either forex, stocks, or crypto. So you use it to analyze the market and then know which direction the market is going, like just get information based on that. So you use it to analyze and do your technical analysis. So it basically has tools, and then we call them tools like trend line. I know most of us might have heard of trend line, rectangle tool, long and short position, the path tool, basically trend line, long and short position tool. So I'll be showing us how to make use of those tools for our technical analysis. So just waiting for it to load up in my mobile phone. Okay, seems network is not coming up. So basically, when you open your mobile phone, when you open TradingView on your phone and it opens up, even if you don't log in, you like sign up your account, like your email account, even if you don't sign up, you can just once you open it, you look below, you see watch list, chat, explore, community, and menu. You just click on the chat, you click on chat, and then it will show you the chat interface, like where you use to do your technical analysis. Then it is on that interface that um you, sorry, it is on that interface, that chat interface, that you get to use the tools and then do your technical analysis. So on your mobile phone, once it opens up, you see a pencil icon below your screen, like a bit above that place you click on that chat. You see a pencil icon, then you click on it. Once you click on it, you see a lot of tools, a lot of them, like in sections. They are in different sections. So you click on them and then add them to favorites. Once you see them, you just long press and then you see add to favorite. That is the mobile phone. If those are using mobile phone, you click on the pencil icon. Once you see the ones you want to use, like the major ones are trend lines, rectangle to horizontal ray, path to text, long and short position. These are the basic ones. I am using 9 out of the many tools in TradingView. So I'm using arrow. I'm using arrow, rectangle, um, horizontal line, trend line, long position tool, um, path, text, short position, and then horizontal ray. So on the mobile phone, you click on the pencil icon. Once it opens, you click on chat, you click on the pencil icon, then you see a lot of them. You long press. For example, you scroll and you see trend line, you long press it, you see add to favorite. Then you scroll again. Once you see the one you need, you just long press, you add it to favorite. Then On when you go back in time, you see that on that chat interface, you see them showing on your screen. Then you can just one tap views. Once you tap it once, then it will show on your screen for you to make use of it. So I'm going to like wipe off everything on my screen now to show you. I don't know, it's not coming up. Network is really poor this evening. It's not opening in my phone. So once you add them to favorite and then you log in, um your you sign up or sign in on your mobile phone, and then you come to your laptop and then open that same account on TradingView. Everything you did on that mobile phone will just reflect here. Like all these 9 tools that are showing on my laptop now, I've added them to favorite on my mobile phone. These 9 tools here. So that's why they are showing on cart. They are showing here on the screen. So I can just tap them once and make use of it. So for example, now let's say I want to make use of this rectangle tool. This is a rectangle tool. See it there, showing rectangle tool. So you you click on it and then fix it to wherever you want. Let's say you want to make use of it here. Then you adjust and fix it like this. Now you see that most people make use of this rectangle tool and they will have like some text inside of it. Is because you can put some writings. TradingView allows us to write text inside some of the tools, like most of the tools. So the way you can do that is you simply on your phone you just tap it. You tap it once, then you press the settings icon. Then on laptop you also tap it once. Then let me raise it up so you see. Then once you highlight it by tapping it once, once you highlight it by tapping it once, then you look out for a particular icon that pops up like this. Then you click on this settings icon. All of us know the settings icon and this round something. You click on it, then you see this is a rectangle tool setting. Now you see style, text, coordinate, visibility. So you click on text, then it will be showing like this blank. Then you click on this text, you activate it. Once you activate it, it's once and for all. It will be like that till you come back to it and deactivate it again. Then you click on this rectangle box. Then you write whatever you want to write. Let's say I want to write support. Once you are done, then you click on OK. You see the same thing too. You tap here. Maybe you want to do something like this. You just replicate it for, let's say I want to write resistance. I see the text there has been activated already. No need to come and be tapping here. Then you write whatever you want. Resistance. Then you click on OK. Now this is how to write text inside um your rectangle tool. Now let's say I want to like long the coin from this particular place to this place. I want to long. Now you use the long position to this one here, because I've already added them to my favorite. That's why they are showing on cards here. So I will click on long position to, like the long position. Now when you are taking a long position to you, when you are taking a long trade, rather, you are placing your entry on the upper part of the rectangle tool, while if you are taking a short, you place it on the lower part of your rectangle tool. So you are taking a short, you fix it here at the upper part of the rectangle, then you tap your screen once, it will appear. Then you fix it correctly, then you set your stop loss properly, then raise this upper part to where you want to, like your take profit. Now this for the long position. Then if you want to take short position, like you want to short a coin, you tap on your short position too. The same thing, just fix it properly. Set your stop loss the way you want to, the place you want to set it. Then you take profit at your nearest key level. So that's it. Then for trend line, let's say you click on trend line, this one here. Let's say for example, I want to mark from this, let's say from this zone. Okay, let me use this upper part. Let's say I want to mark from here to here. You tap this place, you tap your trend line, then you tap on the screen once, then you fix it to let's say for example my hand is kind of shaky, then I mistakenly press this particular, you know that this place now is not straight, so you just tap it once, then you click on these settings. Now you change it from text to coordinates. You change it from text to coordinates. Then what you are to do here now is to make this second digit to be the same as the first one. Like this 0.2666, you wipe it out. Then you fix in the first digit in the second box here, which is 0.2708. Then you click on OK. Then to be as straight as you want it to be. Let me repeat it again. I want to fix in trend line at that particular area. Okay, let's say this support now. I want to use trend line. I'll click on trend line, then fix it here. I want it to be at this level. Then mistakenly, maybe I kind of, my hand was like shaking, then I mistakenly put it at that place. I'll just, instead of fighting with your hand to set it, just click on it once, click on the settings icon. Then if it's on text, just click on coordinates, not visibility. You won't be using this one. This one does not concern you. 99% of your analysis, of your time analyzing any coin, so you majorly use text and coordinates. So you click on coordinates, the second box, make it, because the first point is the, this first box now is the digit for the first point that you started drawing the trend line. So you want to make this second one to be the same level with that first point. So you wipe whatever figure you see there, then you fix in the first digit in the second box, which is 0.2518. Then it will be as straight as you want it to be. You see now, it is very straight, the way you want it to be. I hope we are all following. If you are just joining, you are very much welcome. Welcome to the live class. Today we are talking about we are learning about how to use TradingView, like some of the basic concepts, like basic use of TradingView. So that's what we are doing today. Um, what other thing? What other thing? Okay. Then we have time frame on your mobile phone. You will see on the lower part of your screen, you will see the name of the coin. Then beside it, a little bit beside it, like a bit far away, just a tiny gap, you see the time frame there. Like you might see something like 1D, that is 1 day, 4H, which is 4 hours, then 1H, which is 1 hour, then 30M, that is 30 minutes. But on your laptop, everything will be on this upper part here. You can also add time frame to favorites. Like I've added mine to favorite: 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15, 30, 45, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. Basically, I use this 1 day, 1 week, 1 month for checking for, like, analyzing coins to trade on spot using this higher time frame: 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Then for pairs on futures, I basically start on the 1 day, sometimes 4 hours, then scale down to 1 hour or 30 minutes for entries. So, okay, let's say I want to analyze this coin now. I come into the chart now. I'm seeing my setup here already. I'm seeing this particular key level that price has. Okay, let's say price is somewhere around here, and I'm waiting for it to come to this particular key level. Then I'll long it. Then this is how it will look like. Or let me use, I'm coming. Let me use a particular pair that will make it easier for us to understand. Network. Network is very bad. I think we just have to use this one. So for example now I can use trend line or rectangle too. So I'll just use um my rectangle tool because I love using it for marking the levels that I want to take my entry on. So now this is now, let me say this is our support. So like I told you, come to text. If it's on text, then you just write whatever you want. If it's on coordinates, basically what you have to use this coordinate for is to make it straight. Or maybe for example now, let me show you something. For example now, you're taking a long now, and for example, let's say um okay, let's say for example our long position, we want to long from this particular zone now. We want to long from this particular zone, stop loss here. Now you can see that the entry our entry is not on the same level with our rectangle tool. And we want it to be at the same level with our um rectangle tool. So this is how you also do it, the same way you did for that trend line to make it straight. So you just highlight your whatever tool you want, then the icons will pop up, then click on the settings icon. Then this coordinate now is to make it it is for equality, to make it equal with a particular level or a particular tool. So now before you come there, you take note of your entry on your long position tool now, which is 0.25 on the left hand side now, because on TradingView, when you fix a particular tool, a long or short, like this one is the long position tool now, it will give you your entry, your stop loss, and your take profit. The one in green is your take profit, the one in ash or black is your entry, the one in red is stop loss. Normally red is something like kind of danger or no go zone, something like that, now. Red is stop loss, then ash or black, however it shows in your trading view, either ash or black is entry, green is take profit. That is green. Normally green is something like go or yes. So green is take profit, ash entry, red stop loss. So our entry is 0.2521. Now we want it to be the same level with our rectangle tool, so you just highlight it. Having this number at the back of our mind already, 0.2521. So highlight it, go to settings. If it's on text, just move to coordinates. Now this first, since we want to make this upper part the same level with this one, we will be working with the first box. But if we want the lower part to be the same level with our long position tool, then we'll work with the second box. But we want this first upper part to be the same with our long position tool, so it's the upper part digit that we will edit. Excuse me. So the upper part, that is the first box now, is for the upper part, then the second box is for the lower part. So edit this to 0.2521, 2521, then click on OK. You see now, without stressing yourself, it's on the same line as your rectangle to your long position to is resting at the exact line of the upper line of your rectangle to. Then if you want to write something on your rectangle to, you highlight, or you can double tap on your phone and laptop. You can double tap without doing tap and settings. You can just double tap, and then it will pop up. Then you write whatever you want to write in your box. So that's that about long position to short position to and trend line. Then what else? What else? What else? Um, what else? What else? I'm coming. Okay, now there's one thing about now on your long position too. You have it always gives you this is your risk reward ratio now. This risk ratio. This is 3.13, which is 1:3 or 3:1. That means whatever amount you are risking on this trade, you'll be making three times of it. If you take the trade from this point and it goes up to hit your take profit, you will make three times whatever amount you risk on that trade. Now, let's say for example, we want to make use as our take profit and then we drag it up. So the more you drag it, the higher the risk reward. And even if you drag it to the top and you increase your stop loss, the risk reward also will decrease. So if you are the type that uses tight stop loss and your take profit is kind of very far from your entry, you have that risk reward ratio, high win rate, like making more with risking less to make more. But most of the time we always advise to like give it room, breathing space, because sometimes it might just come down some weeks before going up. So if you are the type that uses tight stop loss, it might hit your stop loss, then start going your way. So you just set it moderate like this. Some of you are asking if you can rotate the trading view. On your laptop, you can't rotate it because it has a full width already. There's no there's no space for rotation. Your laptop has a full width, it's wide enough. You can only do rotation on your mobile phone. Yes, you open your trading view, then on your control center, you put your phone on rotation, and then once you rotate it, then you'll be using the side by side corners of your phone to view it. So it's um, on laptop or desktop or on bigger screens. So it's only on mobile phone. So your long or short position too always gives you your risk reward ratio. It always shows whenever you have set your stop loss where you want to set it and your take profit where you want to set it. It always gives you your risk reward ratio. For let's say for example now I want to take my profit at this particular this guy here. See, I'm using trend line now. Let's say for example I okay for take profit line I always use arrow. It's kind of like the trend line, but what it does is that it gives you a sharp edge like an arrow, just like the name arrow. The end point has the mouth of an arrow. So let's say for example I set it wrongly like this. Like I told you, you just tap it once or you double tap to go straight to the settings, then or you come to here, click settings, coordinates, just go to the second box, fixing the digit on the first box in the second box, which is 0.2770. So 0.27, then add 70, then this is it. Okay, I forgot to um tell you guys about something. Okay, let's say for example now, mm, I want to mark. Okay, let me delete this guy. I want to use trend line to show us something. Let me use trend line here. So I want to write, let me check it here, coordinates 0.2521. So it's as straight as I want it to be now. Now I want to write support on this trend line now, and I want to show you guys how to make it fixed on the center part of your trend line. So once you highlight, click on settings, then you go to text. Once you go to text, let's say write support. Now you look below, you see text alignment. Text alignment that it normally comes with maybe there are options there. We have top, middle, bottom, then we have left, center, right. So I think the default is, I've forgotten how it normally used to be if you have not set it before. If you select top left, it will be at the top, the left hand side, but at the top of your trend line. But if you want it to be um in between, like you, like let's say you want to divide the trend line into two and then put the text in between, like the way Moses divided the Red Sea and made a pathway for it. Like you want the trend line to make a pathway, it just be like you connecting two trend line. You just tap on it, go to your settings, then you select middle center for it to be at the middle and the center part of your trend line. Make sure that this one, you don't, once you set it like the way I've set it now, it will be like this till I come back to change it. This one doesn't change. Even this text, it doesn't change. Once you activate it, it will be like that. And then this one is for the size of your text. If you reduce it, mine is at 18. If you reduce it, the text will be smaller. If you increase it, if you are selecting the numbers, you see that the text will become bigger. So I like mine at 18. Then text alignment is middle center. You see it now. Then there's a space after the first one. There's a space before your text. Then the second one continued. So that's how to write. Um, okay, let's do another example. We fix this guy here. Let's write break of structure. I think I can fix this one with my hand. So now let's write break of structure, which is BOS. Double tap, write your BOS. You see, it's already on middle center. No need to come here and be changing anything again. So you click on OK. So this is how it is. It will just fix it at the center with the space. It will cut the line, your trend line, then fix the text at the middle. Then it will be at the middle center of it. So that's all about that's how trend line work and how to write text in trend line, something in your trend lines. Then I was saying something about your long position two. I was saying something about the long position two. This one is for like the risk management aspect. Now, for example, you are done analyzing. You see, let me highlight it. You see a percentage in bracket. This for this particular trade now, we have 3.17 in bracket. This is your stop loss percentage. In forex, they use the pips. That is the distance between entry and stop loss digit, which is 0.2521, 0.2441. Let's say this is gold or GBP JPY. They use the distance between entry and stop loss as pips, but we normally use the stop loss percentage, whatever you get. This is 3.17 percentage. Now this is what you divide whatever amount you are risking on the trade with. Let's say on this trade I want to risk $5. I'll divide 5 by 3.17. So you divide 5 by 3.17. Let me do it on my phone. So 5 divided by 3.17, it will give you 157. That 157 you get as your answer is what you place on Bybit. When you open Bybit and you want to enter a particular signal, you'll see price, that is the entry price. The second box you see other price or other value. So in that second box, other value or other price, you fix in whatever answer you get after dividing your risk amount with your stop loss percentage. For this particular example now, you divide, okay, I said want to risk $5, so you divide 5 by your stop loss percentage, which is, for this example, we have 3.17 percentage, and we got 157. So if I'm to take this trade now, I'll fix in 157 in that second box, that other value box, then fixing my entry, which is 0.2521. Then click on the TPSL box, fixing my stop loss, fixing my take profit, and then set my leverage to a good level like 10 or 15 or 20x leverage. Then I'll place buy because I'm taking a long. I'll place buy. So that's it. I said once you are done setting your take profit at a particular level and your stop loss at a particular level, after having your entry, you look at the digits in bracket, then you divide whatever amount you want to risk on the trade by that stop loss percentage, and then fixing your credentials, which is your entry, stop loss, take profit on the left hand side there. Then you are good to go. That reminds me, I was saying, if you want to take the trade on Bybit, and then I got to remember that for some of us here that doesn't have or still don't have uh, an account with Bybit here, like you don't have a Bybit account. For most of our teachings here, we make use of Bybit. That is the major exchange we use. We use other exchanges, but our main focus is Bybit because it has this interface. Like the features are easier to understand, and then they are easier to understand and make use of. So if you don't have a Bybit account, you just sign up with the link in the group, have an account. Then if you can deposit, I believe there are some rewards if you have an account with Bybit, then you deposit using the link, using a referral link. Once you register with that link, with someone's link, and then deposit, there are some rewards. Like a first time user, there are some rewards. So if you don't have an account, because most of our teachings will be making use of Bybit, so you click on the link on that in the groups, have an account, and then so you can be catching up with us whenever we'll be having our subsequent classes. So yes, that's um that's that about that. So um if you have your questions based on what we have talked about so far, you can begin to ask your questions. You can ask your questions, and we'll get them answered. We can answer the ones we can before time goes up. Then whichever one we can't answer, we'll you drop them in the groups, and they will get your answers. You get them answered right away. So quickly, you can ask your question based on what you have talked so far. Yeah, there are some things you don't understand clearly yet, and you want further explanations, or you believe there are some things I haven't, talked about, and that's bothering you, or you are still finding it hard to, like finding it difficult to locate or make use of on in TradingView, in your TradingView app or website. You can just drop them in the comment section, and then once you do that, I'll get them answered, and then talk about it. If you have contribution, I'll talk about it. Then if you have questions, I'll answer them before time goes up. So we still have like 15 minutes more before we call it a day here. So if you have questions quickly, you can drop them. So if you have questions, you can drop them. You can drop them quickly in the comment section. Okay. Mr. Francis, you're asking about how to identify key levels, like how to identify valid key levels um, in your analysis. Identifying key levels in your technical analysis is simply looking out for the zones that price always gets rejected from. Yes, it's not part of our class today. So in subsequent classes, yeah, we'll be talking about that also. So for benefit of, should I say benefit of doubt? So let me just chip in that for you. So identifying valid key levels, because it's one thing for you to understand key level, it's another thing for you to know how to identify and map out valid key levels on your technical analysis or on the chart rather. So basically, valid key levels are zones or areas on the chart that price normally gets rejected from or being supported from. Like once price gets rejected at a particular level below the current price more than once, like two times and above, you know that this place is a valid key level, like a support area. And above price, when price goes up to a particular level, comes back down, goes there and still comes back down again, you know that this place is a key level. Like price always gets rejected whenever it comes back to this particular key level. Like once it goes up there, it normally comes back down. So this is a valid key level. So you call it your resistance level rather. You call it your resistance level because the work of resistance level or zone is like stopping the price from going above it, going above that particular zone or level. So identifying key levels is basically watch the behavior of the market. You look out for zones that price normally comes to and then gets rejected from. Maybe it comes back down to a particular level, it goes up, it come back again, the second time, third time, and always get rejected at that zone, either from going up or from coming back down. Going below that particular, going back down below that level or going above that level, you know that this is a key level, is a valid key level because key level is simply a particular zone or area on the chart that price normally gets rejected multiple times. So that's it. So in our um, subsequent classes, we'll be talking about that one: technical analysis, how to identify value zones, risk management, um, and some other things concerning that. Okay, Mr. Michael is asking, how do we decide when to choose an entry price, please? It's simple. Once you fix your long or short position to on a particular, okay, let me show you. Once you fix in your long or short position to, automatically it will pick your entry for you. Then you are the one to set your take profit at a key level and your adjust your stop loss the way you want it to be. So let me show you. Let me show you. So for example, now I want to fix in my long position to, because I want to long at this support area. Now I already have my tools, like I've added them to favorite and they are showing on my screen. So I'll click on long position. Now you have highlighted your long position too. Now you have to pick a particular area on the chart for your entry. I've seen that price broke this resistance, broke it, and then it came back to this particular area again and then pushed up. So having that confidence, and I'm anticipating that once market comes back to this area again for the second time, let's say for the third time rather, it will get rejected from going back down, from going below it, and then goes up to this particular area of take profits, my take profit. So I've highlighted my, I've tapped on my long position too. Now you take note of this line, this black line moving, this is it this horizontal line? Yes, from left to the right side of your screen. That is what you, if for example this horizontal line now that is moving now, if you fix it here, your entry will be on that particular area there. You see, there's a take profit here, stop loss here. Now it will fetch out this figure out as your entry because I dropped it, because where I dropped it made it to bring out this digit for me. So that's how you place your long or short position too. It's same thing for the short position too. Let's say I want to short it from here. So I'll fixing the line at my arrow or trend line. Then I'll tap it once. Now you now see, you see now I want to short from that particular area, stop loss where I want it, then take profit at the nearest key level. You see now everything is fixed and set. This is a short position too. Why? Because once you see the green part of it is big and is facing down, this is a short position too. That means you want to short the trade. If the red is at the top, the little red color is at the top, the green is facing down, the green the green color is facing down, the red is at the top, it's a short. Yes, while the long position is if the green is at the top and the red is at the bottom, that means it's a long. So this is a long position too. You see, this one is short because from this place I want it to come back down to this area. So this green place is my take profit area. From this my entry to this place is my take profit area. So once it gets triggered and start coming, this green is my take profit side, while this red is my stop loss. Like from my entry, instead of it to start coming back down and start going up, then it will kick me out this digit as my stop loss. So let me take this one out. Let me fix in the long position tool again. You highlight if you want to take a long trade like this example, you click on a long position tool. Then the key level that you have marked out, this support now that you have marked out with your trend line, you fix in your long position tool on the exact line there. You see now this horizontal line that is moving that I told you about, at least it should be on the same line with your key level line. Then you tap on it once, make it at least not too small and big, at least it should be moderate. Set your stop loss where you want it to be, then your take profit at the nearest key level. So that's that about how to set entries. It's not something hard. You just pick your long or short position to then you drop it at a particular level that you want, tap on your screen, it will appear, then you adjust your stop loss, raise your take profit to your nearest key level for your take profit, then your digit will come out because all these digits on the left hand side, let me show you. You see these things are like in tens or in hundreds or in thousands. They are not specific like one, two, three, like that serially. They are not arranged serially. So it is your long or short position to that you fix on the on your chart or on your screen that will bring out the exact digit for that particular area or zone or level. It to bring out the exact digit for that particular area, so that you can make use of it for your entry, take profit and stop loss in your exchange. So for this place that I drop it, it gave me 0.2521 as my entry, and I adjusted my stop loss to this level. It gave me 0.2436 as my stop loss in case it doesn't go up and start coming down. I'll get kicked out at this level, and then my little loss. Then if it start going my way, it brought out the 0.2769. Then if it hits here, then I'll be out with my um, take profit. So that's how it is. It's not kind of another different thing entirely. It just depends on where you drop it. But once you pick the long or short position too, it depends on where you drop it. That's where it will give your entry line or entry digit rather. Then you adjust your stop loss, then you take your take profit to where you want it to be. And then the three digits that you'll be needing to fixing your exchanges will be on the left hand side of your screen. Like I said, ash or black is for entry, red is for stop loss, green is for take profit. So that's that about that. Um, no, I don't use indicators. Yes, I don't make use of indicators. But if you want to make use of indicators, you can locate them on your trading view. You just look. I think on a mobile phone is below that place you um okay, so at the top there beside the name of the coin, you click on the name of the coin, you see a three dot, then you see indicators, then you search either volume or MACD or RSI, and you add to February, then it will be showing on your screen if you want to use them. But me basically I don't make use of indicators, so I won't be able to put you through on that one. So that's that about that. So I believe by now we must at least, if you have not been using TradingView for technical analysis, with these few teachings and learning, you'll be able to like start using it in your next technical analysis for any particular pair at all. So if you have any other further questions, um, you can drop them in the group, because we before the class started, we had it in mind not to stay too long in this live class. So if you have any further questions, just drop them in the group. You get them answers right away. So for this particular live class, we are to talk about how to use TradingView. So if you have any other questions that is outside of this context, then you just ask them in the group, or you keep them till when we have such subject matter. Then you can ask them as many times as you want, or as many questions that you have on such subject matter. So yes, Mr. or is it Mrs. Gorgeous? I don't know the gender. Sorry. Yes, the session is recorded. Is it's always recorded. Any live class we are holding here is always recorded. It always has the recorded version. So maybe you came late, or you came very late, whichever one you are early, you can still rewatch it at your leisure time. So it's recorded. So yes, there's always a recorded version for any live class we are holding here. So thank you very much for coming out. It's indeed a privilege to be amongst you guys, and it's an honor to be in your midst to teach or share with you what I know, or educate us rather on what is on ground. You know, there is joy in sharing knowledge. So thank you for your time. You are very much welcome. You are welcome, gorgeous. gorgeous nature. You're very much welcome. You're welcome. So at this junction, I would like to say a very big thank you to yourself, to us all for coming out to learn one or two, share idea. You are very much welcome. Thank you for your time. Out of the many things that you all could have been doing by now, you divided, or let me say, you devoted your time to come to the live class, just 1 hour class, and I believe a lot has been shared and a lot has have been learned so far. So I would love to see you guys using TradingView for your next technical analysis, be it crypto, forex, or whatever. And um, some of these things will still be um, talked about in our subsequent class. So it doesn't end here. So we'll still talk about some of these things like a recap, and then more. We shed more light on what we have said or what we have learned so far on this subject matter. So thank you very much for coming out. Yes, Mr. Sampson is very much recorded. There's at the end of it, there will be a recorded version that you can always come back to watch at your leisure time. So thank you very much. From me, from myself, and I'm out. Good night to you and have a blissful night rest. Thank you.